Hi there, I'm Jack Van Ryn, Mayor of the Town of Coaldale. I will be giving you a council brief from our regular council meeting that was held March 27th, 2023. And the first item on the agenda was under public hearing, and we had 3 public hearings at our meeting. Agenda item 6.1, we had our senior planner, Haley Winder, present regarding the Civic Square rezoning from residential 1A to direct control regarding land use bylaw amendment 863-P-02-23. And the purpose of that was to provide means whereby council may regulate and control the use, development, or subdivision of land or buildings within a specific area of the municipality where the circumstances relating to the development or subdivision of a site are such that the regulation and control by use of the other land use districts in the bylaw is inadequate, considering the long-range planning goals and the greater public interest. So basically what that says is that rezoning it from R1A to direct control, council will be able to look after what's going to be done in that area. Also, we have control over what's going to be done, how it's going to be done. We can even pick the color of the siding if council so chooses. And this is regarding directly behind the new Civic Square building, and a little bit to the south there is 3 residential lots on 19th Street that the town purchased as part of the Civic Square project. So we had to rezone it from residential 1A to direct control so that we can move forward with the project. And in that particular area, that's where the outdoor skating rink is going to be. And as part of that, we did the exact same thing under agenda item 6.2. We had a public hearing regarding the Civic Square rezoning from commercial 1 to direct control, and that was regarding bylaw amendment 864-P-02-23, and we had our senior planner Haley Winder present on that. So we did exactly the same thing that we did with the 3 residential lots on 19th Street. In this case, on Main Street, the town purchased some older buildings that face north, and then we had that rezoned to direct control as well, so that we can move forward with the next phase of that project as well. That includes new retail condo units going on Main Street. Then the third public hearing that we had was regarding the West Coaldale Area Structure Plan Land Use Bylaw Amendment 865-P-02-23 and the West Coaldale Area Structure Plan Bylaw 856-P-07-22. And we had our Director of Growth and Investment, Cameron Mills, present on that. So this was regarding the proposal to redesignate portions of land legally described as the northeast quarter of 10-9-20 west of the 4th and parcel B plan 3584 from urban reserve to residential R1A, residential small lot R-1B, residential multi-unit R-2, residential multi-unit limited R-2L, and institutional / recreational and utility U in order to facilitate the subdivision and development of the area in compliance with the West Coaldale Area Structure Plan Amendment. So we passed second and third reading for the latest residential development that's going to be going in behind the Coaldale Home Hardware and Coaldale Nurseries and the church. And that'll be between those 3 parcels of land that I just described, all the way to the golf course. So that's going to be the newest residential subdivision going in that was just approved at our meeting. Then following that, we had our Coaldale and District Emergency Services present their year-end report for 2022. We had our Director of Protective Services, Kevin McEwen, and our Deputy Fire Chief, Clayton Rutberg, and our Manager of Community Policing, Mark Anderson, present. And it was a very in-depth report. And what I'm going to do, instead of running through that whole document as part of this video, I'm going to have it as part of the agenda package in the comments section below this video. And that'll give you an opportunity to go through not only the Coldingham District Emergency Services year-end report, but all the other items that I discussed as well. It's important that you take the time to review those documents. And we also congratulated Kevin McEwen on his new appointment as Deputy Fire Chief for the City of Lethbridge. And we also congratulated Deputy Fire Chief Clayton Rutberg, that is going to be promoted beginning of April to the new Director of Protective Services. So congratulations to both those gentlemen. And then also coming up this Friday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Coldingham Fire Hall, we are going to be having an open house to wish retiring Deputy Fire Chief Gary Getman. It's a great opportunity for everybody to come down there and wish him well. Gary has been part of the Coldingham District Emergency Services for 34 years. So it's important that we take the time and go thank him for his service. And then under information items, we just had a couple. One was the Rehoboth annual golf tournament that's taking place in May. And historically, that's something that Town Council has supported, so we agreed to support the tournament once again this year. And then also under information items, we had a letter explaining the American Public Works Association regarding the National Public Works Week, May 21st to 27th, 2023. And as part of that, something that we're going to be doing in Coaldale on June the 10th. We're going to be having and we haven't chosen the proper name for it yet, but it's like a big truck petting zoo. So that's where our operations department is going to be bringing out all their equipment that you see on the road every day, whether it be a grader, snowplow, dump trucks, backhoes. And we're going to have our emergency services participate in that. We're going to have our bylaw units, and we'll have our RCMP detachment participate. And that'll all take place at the Sportsplex in the parking lot. And that'll be an opportunity for families come out. And this is where we'll have the operators for each one of those units I just described. They'll be with their units, and they'll be able to give a tour of the unit, explain what its purpose is. They'll let the kids sit in the driver's seat and crawl on the equipment. So it's I can't remember the name. We haven't really decided on a final name yet, but it's like a big rig petting zoo, just like it sounds. And other than that, that was everything for the open portion of our meeting. And again, I'll have the agenda package in the comment section, and it'll be broken down that you just have to click on a link, and it'll take you to the individual staff report explaining what was discussed. And it relates to my video with what the outcomes were on those agenda items. Also, if you have any questions regarding any of the items that I brought up today, or that's going to be in the agenda, or for those that watch the live stream, there's lots of discussion on some of these public hearing items. Please give me a call. I'll do my best to explain, and if I'm not able to, I'll direct you to the right person. And stop me on the street if you see myself or any other member of council We're always up for a discussion. We look forward to having you ask us questions and any comments that you want to give us on anything that's going on. It's important that you interact with members of council. We are as public as can be. I don't know what else we can do to meet with our residents. So also do me a favor, if you like this video, click like, share it, leave a comment, because again, it takes a bit of work to put these together. And other than that, I look forward to see you on the street, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.